Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Don't be surprised that a lot of what goes on behind the scenes of a show is not what anyone watching the show would have expected. From having the characters' real-life troubles and biases interfering with romantic scenes that are difficult for some of them to bring to life, there are a lot of things going on behind the scenes you love and love to hate on TV. Sometimes it is a scene that was unplanned, getting to make the cut and becoming a fan's favorite. Just like so many shows and movies, The Office is also famous for some of the most surprising behind-the-scenes moments. In today's video, we're going to take a look at some behind-the-scenes moments of The Office TV show. Stick around because you don't want to miss this one. So, straight down to business. But first, a simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We're giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's all your choice. So be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter this giveaway. It's really that simple. The casino night was no joke. The planning and preparation that went into it was intense, so the result was no surprise. For fans of The Office, you would agree with me that Casino Night was such a pivotal and powerful episode. So powerful that it was definitive not only for our favorite couples, Jim and Pam, but for the whole show. The last episode of Season 2 will forever remain in our hearts because it taught us all to hope in love and have faith that the first kiss can be beautiful. Of course, they did not just start kissing out of the blue. It was in the same episode that Jim confessed his feelings for Pam, and what other response to give such a heartfelt confession than a perfect kiss. But trust me when I say we did not get this beauty from having sloppy actors on set. From trusted sources, the cast members, writers, and everyone involved had a lot of planning and scrutiny just to ensure a perfect kiss. From the lighting to the dress to positioning other actors, it was all planned, guys. And oh boy, did people love it. Spin-off ideas. There is this thing people do when a show is being well received by the target audience. They think the show needs a spin-off. Most shows let it stop at a thought. Some let it materialize. For The Office, it was more about having the idea of a spin-off at different times by different people. You already know that at these different times, all the ideas were very tempting. One happened when producer Ben Silverman felt like they could have Parks and Recreation as the new title. Another, this more tempting than the first, was when Greg Daniels dreamt of doing a family mockumentary spin-off. I believe Modern Family came in to sweep this idea off. Are we glad that these spin-offs never materialized? Honestly, we are. This is because we can never tell what is up these people's sleeves. We would rather have The Office untouched on the list of classics than have an unworthy spin-off attached to it. Filming Season 5. Well, this is about to be public knowledge because we feel like you deserve to know this little secret. Season 5 was bonkers. The cast members had to shut down to restart filming a couple of times because John and Rainn just could not stop laughing as they filmed Kelly's birthday scene. It is good to know that they went through what they made us all go through. Laughter with reckless abandon. Isn't that why we all love this sitcom so much? So, if they had to shut down a couple of times to give us the best, so be it. Angela Kinsey was pregnant in Season 4. Oh my! I was shocked when I read this one. She was? Absolutely. Angela had a Season 4 with other cast members as a pregnant woman, but her character in Season 4 was very far from pregnant. You might have missed it, but this may have you wanting to go back and seeing the sitcom just to confirm that she covered her stomach with her handbags in every scene and was mostly behind the counter. Very smart, right? I think so too. Carol's return, a mystery. Steve Carell disappeared on all of us when we least expected. You know what is even more ironic? His reappearance in the season finale that took our breaths away yet again. His reappearance was a mystery to NBC executives. The showrunners, for personal reasons, did not deem it fit to inform them about it. We actually did not mind the surprise, so they are forgiven. The note in the teapot. I guess the chemistry was that intense between Jim and Pam because they had an even greater chemistry off air. Remember that letter Jim left for Pam in the teapot? Yes, that one. Well, it has been revealed that John Krasinski wrote that letter to Jenna Fischer about what it meant to be in the office with her. So, why not utilize it in the show, right? Guess I'm just saying a bit of the chemistry you saw on your TV between these two are a part of their real lives too. The first season, it is called The Office. So, what other place would they have filmed it, right? Maybe a true true statement for the first season, but not true for other seasons, which had them using anything but an office for filming. The concern is not other seasons right now anyway. It is the fact that the first season was filmed in an actual office building in Culver City, California. Real-life experiences become scenes. For the lovers of The Office, one of the things that endeared us to the sitcom was the capacity of the cast members to make us laugh with reckless abandon. We loved and knew them as comedians. What most people did not know, however, was that a lot of the funniest scenes we were privileged to have materialized from life experiences. This is exclusive information to the listeners of Angela and Jenna's podcast. You can thank me, by the way. Yes, scenes like Michael falling into the koi pond and driving into the lake, the Stanford office playing Call of Duty, and everyone running past it were all inspired by life experiences. You remember Michael's famous joke, "That's what she said," that had us all gassing with laughter? Well, even that too began as a real thing in the writer's room before they decided it was fit for a scene. And was it fit? I bet the fans of the sitcom would agree that it was. The proposal. Many people did not get it. Honestly, I did not get it either. For real. Jim, before that proposal, was known for his grand gesture and his ability to give the most thoughtful gifts. So why would someone who had in time past proven to be a hopeless romantic propose in a godforsaken gas station? Tisk. Anyway, from behind the scenes, we have been able to learn that it did not just happen out of the blue. Greg Daniels had his own grand plan. His plan was to have a proposal midway between New York and Scranton. He thought having Jim do it at the gas station would pass a unique message across to fans that Jim could not wait a second longer to propose to the love of his life. So, even if his plan interfered with the expectations of the fans, they had to just go through with it. After all, the ultimate goal was to have Jim propose and Pam say yes, both of which happened, and we got to see them happy. Did you know that Steve Carell is an extremely nice person? Well, now you know. Welcome to Hollywood once again. Steve is extremely nice. From testimonies from almost all the people that worked together with Steve on the sitcom, it has become a common knowledge that Steve is a hard-working, kind, thoughtful, genuine person. It is quite interesting because I would not have expected someone of Steve's caliber to manage kindness and niceness in a way that his colleagues have described him. Guess this is what I get for judging a book by its cover, right? He was loved by all. We can all agree that they all saw something that Emmy did not see in Michael Scott, because till today, most of the cast members are still so salty that he did not win the Emmy Award for his category. Carol's departure. This is one story that a lot of fans of the sitcom have sought for, but they have been met with a dead end every single time. What do I know about this? Well, not much, as you may have already predicted. Just like you all, I do not know the exact reason he left the series in season 7. One thing I do know, however, through the confessions and testimonies of his co-workers, was that Steve did not want to leave when he did. I guess we meant a lot to him as much as he did to us, right? Hallelujah. He definitely did not want to leave. That is for sure. He had to leave because he never received a message from the showrunners about renewing his contract. This is all we know. James almost replaced Steve as the boss. James Gandolfini was definitely on his way to replacing our dear Michael Scott as the new boss. But it never happened. You can bet that we are insanely grateful about this. After the departure of Steve, we can honestly say that The Office was not the same again. Although several other actors tried to fill in the gap of the regional manager of the famous Office, none of those characters were able to fill in the gap perfectly. It is a mixed feeling. Sometimes we wish that the space never was subject to that kind of instability, because Michael definitely deserved a good replacement. Other times, we are grateful that a replacement was never found. One thing is constant in all those feelings, though. No boss could have done it better than Michael Scott. Not Jim, and definitely not James. Jim and Pam were supposed to split. The plan sounds evil right now, and I am grateful to Mother Nature that this plan never saw the light of day. What a heartbreak it would have been to not see that lovely and happy ending to a favorite couple. Phew! Greg had it all planned out to split these star-crossed lovers. But the fans, Brian the Boom Operator, and John had other plans. Accompanying the messy Brian the Boom Operator situation was John's solidarity to fans, and John speaking on the fans' behalf to ensure that Jim and Pam ended up together. Well, in case you were wondering who and what to thank for that perfect ending, there you have them. So, that is all on the behind the scenes for The Office. See you in our next video.